Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have some staples, guys. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. This secret rare from Rarity Collection Uno. It's just great. I mean, people are picking up Ghost Bells and Haunted Mansions left and right. People, even the super rares and the commons have been going up. You know, we can see here the latest and greatest price. This card was 550s the other day. It's been retracing back down to the mean. Really, I mean, you have two here at 323s, then a lot of one-ofs at around 4s, and then quickly goes to $5, guys. So 40 listings only. This card, I mean, it used to be cheap forever. And it's crazy when these rarity collections come out, you know, and these staples get printed, they're everywhere. Everyone's cracking open these packs everywhere, left and right, and they're like, oh man, look, all these Ghost Bells everywhere, man. I don't really care about the card. It's not being used in the meta right now, Jay. You know, who cares about Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion? By the way, you know, happy Halloween, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Okay, for those people that celebrated. I mean, you know, my daughter and wife, they went out to like trick-or-treating, and she's my daughter's Elliot from Roblox. I think I'm getting too old, guys. You guys would know more than me. Yeah, they're having a good time. And I'm here with you guys. So yeah, Ghost Bell Haunted Mansion, guys. A secret rare. You know, ironically on Halloween. I mean, I just think if you can get it at under 4s is great. I mean, the card has been going parabolic. Everyone forgot about these. You can see we, you know, about a couple months ago had the largest yearly volume candle in the last 365 days back then. And then volume has dwindled, but at the same time, price has kept going up because there's people that, the people that have this card don't want to move them, you know. It's just a clean secret rare from Rarity Collection 1 that came out years ago, the classic Rarity Collection. These cards are harder to get than people realize. So don't take these for granted that you come in here, these one-off deals that you see around $3-4. Anything at around or under 5 should be great because cards like these, you know, they could keep going up to 750s, to double digis. I mean, people take these cards for granted all the time. And we're going to be talking about, you know, a couple staples and a lot of different cards here today that I believe people take for granted that could turn out to be free money down the line, free cash, guys. Either in the sense of you making that bread as a side hustle on the side with your favorite hobby, you know, the passion that you have for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is what I love to do, or, you know, save money. Let's say you need this card, you come in, you pick these two up at 3s and some change, then you didn't have to pay 5, 6, 7 50s. Who knows if double digits one day. So that's the thought process, guys, with these secret rares. I mean, they start seeing play, they get hot. You know, they start seeing play in the meta, people start using them, and you start seeing them in the top tier, you know, YCS level decks at the regional level, even at locals, guys. So don't take this card for granted if you need it. Yes, it has the ultras and the supers and the commons, but secret rare is that perfect mid-max rarity that people love to have access to and to basically rarity match usually throughout their main deck. So definitely one to keep on your radar. Then we have Lightning Storm. Again, this secret rare as well from Rarity Collection Uno as well. Came back to 3, not in the E list, but the list before that. And when it did, it used to be 275s. It spiked up to 642s, around 650s, guys, with some people even paying $10 for the secret rare. And now it's retracing back down to the mean. That's healthy, guys. When you see every time you have a parabolic move, there's people that take profits, always and forever. You know, you have that retracement back down to the mean. So again, now it's at 3s. If you need this card, don't wait too long. Look, there's a beautiful mini wall of China at 7 copies right here at under 5s at around 468s. Beautiful. You don't want to be paying over $5 for a secret rare like this, that after these 7 right here, you have a couple 1s and 2-ofs, and then it starts going towards $8 with shipping, guys. So 29 listings, guys. My role, my job here today is to highlight these beautiful secret rares, these staple-ish cards that, yes, they have the Rarity Collection treatment. They're readily available in the ultras and the supers, but for the most part, most of these all together are just hard to get overall. Even the, you know, quote-unquote cheaper versions, the ultras and the supers, they're hard to get. These things came out years ago. They're staple-ish. You know, yeah, sometimes they cycle in and out of the meta formats, and some people use these more times than not or less times than not, depending on the format, things of that nature. We understand. But again, I want to highlight these cards, that these cards could turn out to be free money down the line. Right now, they're sub 5s. Then you come back one day, they're 750s, 8s, just at the bottom of the page, mind you. It's not too far gone, guys. So if you need these staples, if you're looking for cards to pick up through the weekend, we get it. We have a lot of, you know, the tins, and we have Doom of Dimensions, and then people getting ready for, you know, YCS Pittsburgh and things of that sort. But if you got paid today, you got some extra cash on hand, you're like, And what should I buy? Just don't forget about these staples and getting exposure to some of these cards that can continue moving on up in price. So there you go, guys. Link in the description down below. We're gonna have this most likely ready for you guys to fast track these cards in case you want to buy any of the cards that we're gonna be talking about today. So make sure you don't miss out. In the latter part of this market watch today, we will be selecting our giveaway winner for this future fusion. Shout out to Andrew, man. Amazing Andrew, man. Andrew's awesome. You know, I went over there to Whatnot to support his stream, and it was super fun. He's selling like Yu-Gi-Oh slabs and things of that nature. So yeah, man. Andrew is amazing, and he takes an opportunity also to give back to the community through the channel. Andrew is just awesome, man. So yeah, make sure to participate here. Last chance, link in the description down below. By the end of this video, we're gonna be selecting our winner, so you don't want to miss out. And yes, we're only 15 Billy Bobs away. Nah, just kidding, guys. From reaching 100 people, 100 downloads of people, you know, hopefully not just downloading it, but actually consuming, you know, the free course, because it's just amazing. So link in the description down below. You can come here through our link tree as well. Boom, one click, get your free $15 off right there. We have Discord, X, you name it. Get exposure to our community right there. There you go. And make sure you subscribe. Just cracked 10.4K. Make sure you subscribe there, like the video on the way in as we continue to grow and positively impact people's lives. If you can relate to that, make sure you subscribe, double check. It really does help out. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, we have Fallen of Albaz. This is another perfect example of what I'm referring to. Not staple-ish in the sense of, you know, that every deck runs it or needs it. No, it's a branded card. This is Fallen of Albaz, secret rare from Rarity Collection Uno as well. This card used to be trash. Literally, I remember when Rarity Collection 1 came out, everyone was focused on the quarter century, the OG ultis, and then eventually we had the alternate arts. Like, no one ever cared about this secret rare. Let's be honest, guys. Need to see if I have this card. Go through my bulk and double check. Because you know, we were pulling these left and right. No one cared about this. Clean secret rare Fallen of Albaz. Everyone's like, this card already has 1 million prints. You know, the secret rare super cheap. I think it was like shekels at one point. You know, if you go to the yearly chart, this card, I mean, yeah, it was $1 and some change. So it really was around $1. Literally around $1. And recently it was at all-time lows. With volume though, but at all-time lows at $1. Excuse me, guys. And now everyone bought 3 structure decks. The branded hype has extended so far out that it's even impacted the secret rare from Rarity Collection 1 for Fallen of Albaz. Insane. Insane. This card was $1, and look at this parabolic rise right there. Excuse me, guys. Look, it says 233s. We're at 3s. Mind you, that's just a couple 1s and 2-ofs. And the card hits 380s with a playset. Then it's $5 at the bottom of the page. That's a 3 to 4 to 5x right there. Boom. Look at that. You have a couple 1s and 2-ofs, and then it's $5. 15 listings, guys. Straight insanity for a card that was always $1. And I think over a year ago, it was probably shekels at one point. Mind-boggling. People pick up the structures. They're on a budget. They probably want to build a deck that just uses 3 structures. They're like, I mean, one of the most important pieces is Fallen of Albaz. Still cheap at $1 or $2, you know, when it was down there in price. I mean, let me put $5 in and upgrade my beautiful secret rares for my beautiful brand new branded deck, structure deck. And here we are. Insane. That is the reason why, you know, most of the cards that we're going to talk about today and mentioning the free cash, the free money, is on that premises. That you have cards like these, they're dollars, readily available, they're everywhere, secret rares, who cares, Jay already got the rarity treatment, this and that and the third, and then you wake up one day and you get this parabolic rise in price. Crazy. I mean, if art class with Jay here, very briefly, if you take this chart, look, essentially, if you would have bought at any point, you know, whoa, that arrow, wait, let's do the circle, any point here, you know, any point in this range right here. And of course, sometimes you have anomalies towards the upside or anomalies towards the downside. But essentially, if you bought between $1 and $1.50, you're eating good right now. Everyone that bought during this range is up 2x already. And depending on when you came in, you might be up 3x. You feel me? And that's the power of accumulation for these secret rares that no one's paying attention to, no one cares about. And now you have this parabolic rise in price. Let me know what you guys think. We have Dark Ruler No More, another secret rare that honestly, not too long ago, it says $1.42. And before that, it was $1.13. And the card was $1, literally $1. At one point it was $1. No one cared. Secret rare, same deal, same thought process fundamentally as we just explained for Fallen of Albaz. And you come in again, the rarity collection 1, 320s, a couple one-ofs. The card is $4. And after a couple playsets, the card is essentially not just $5, but it keeps going up towards 7s and beyond. 12 listings only, again, mind you, for a secret rare that no one has cared about forever. Because cards, they're staple-ish. They cycle in and out of meta formats, and when they cycle out, people forget. People forget, they don't pay attention to this. And look, now, spiking up from the $1.33 low a month ago, and now the card is essentially almost 3xing in price. And of course, it's not just from the buying angle, but if you have these, you have extra cash, you have extra money, you have extra billies to your name that you might have not known of. If you're a store, if you're a backpack vendor, if you're just at home, a lot of people own a lot of these secret rares from these rarity collections. A lot of people got boxes, cracked these open, traded for these, things of that nature, and so much value in these rarity collections, man. So much value, man. Honestly, we have Effect Veiler, the secret rare, beautiful card. Was 9 bones pushing 10s not too long ago, and now retracing back down, it says to 7s and 775s, and that's where we're at. Essentially, we're at 775s. So if you need this card, you pick it up now, because after that playset, it goes towards 9s straight at the bottom of the page, back up to 9s, 37 listings. So yeah, man, and at one point it was 14, 15 bucks during last summer, this past summer of this year. So again, we're near the lows here. Take advantage of it, man. This is a clean secret rare Effect Veiler. Not to say that it can't get reprinted down the line and, Starlight Rare, alternate art, or or secret rare, alternate rare, alternate art later, or anything is possible. But the if and when status is what's key. We don't know if and when it'll get that type of reprint. So in the meantime, these secrets are great. I can see these secrets reclaiming the double-digit mark down the line, and the rarity collection 1 just continues on giving. Then we have rarity collection 2, DD Crow, secret rare, just a beautiful hand trap. Again, when we come over here, we can see, clean this up janitor style. Look at that, card was $1.85. We can see it's 288s. Pretty soon is going to be a $3 card. Then just keeps going to 350s and beyond. So 36 listings. Don't sleep on these cards. Look, they used to be dollars. Most of these cards we're talking about today, at some point, essentially, they used to be dollar cards. $1. Playsets for $3. RO10 for $10. RO9 around $10 with post-tax. That's what I meant to say. Beautiful. And now they're up 2, 3x's. And after everything is said and done, they might continue going up 4 or 5x's from those lows. Why? Because who knows when we're getting another reprint of Crow and or in this rarity. So now the card is approaching 3s, and this could be a $5 secret. No one would break, a sweat. No one would blink an eye. It's like, yeah, that's DD Crow secret rare. Yeah, man. Eddie Edison's players needs it. Modern player needs it. Genesis format probably players needs it. It's just staple-ish hand trap throughout different formats throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. People took them for granted when they were dollars. Now they're pushing 3s. Don't let this push 5s. The max you want to pay, max, is $10 for a playset, and that's maximum. Keep it in mind. We have Ultimate Slayer from Rarity Collection 2 as well. This secret rare, again, I believe it was due to Genesis format. It's $5, bro. This thing was $1.81. Yo, this is up 3x essentially. Volume continues to come in. A lot of these cards are best selling. And mind you, this is just one at $5.47. But the mini walls are at $6.15, $6.18s, around $6, man. So post-tax, you're gonna have to be looking at 20-piece McNuggies for a playset of this card, 24 listings, and yeah, man, clean secret rare. People building their new Genesis decks. You're getting exposure to this card. And now this card is insane, man. $20 for a playset. When the playset was just like That's crazy, man. I mean, it was just like $5-6 for a place and not too long ago. As why? And that's the advantage of getting exposure to a lot of these rarity collection secret rares. You can pick your choosing, rarity 1, rarity 2, 3, 4. I mean, pick your choosing. There's amazing secret rare opportunities here that will eventually turn into free cash. We have Triple Tactics Talent, Triple T, secret rare. Of course, got hit to 1. The card V-shaped recently from 260 to 360s and now crashing back down to under 3s, but just a couple here, place it at 3s, and it quickly goes to 4s, guys, towards the bottom of the page. So if you won't need your one of, you just want a clean secret rare and this is the one that you want, you know, no better time to pick it up at under 3s before it could potentially be a $4 to $5 card in the future. And I get it. I mean, a lot of people say this card could be banned one day, and it could. It's just that good, but at the same time, it's not being like heavily used everywhere right now. But if you need it, you know, I'd pick up my copy sooner rather than later before it can potentially continue moving on up in price. Then we have Infinite Impermanence. This card continues to crash down. It was in the 6s not too long ago, and now you're starting to see multiple listings, one-off listings though, at under 5s here at around 450s. And yeah, then it quickly goes back up towards 579s, around $6. So but yeah, 65 listings with the impending reprint in about a month, 3 weeks and some change. I think we're getting another secret rare, so if that's the case, I see this card getting destroyed. It'll probably hit 3s, you know, probably place us for 10s, which won't be bad once it goes down there because it's a secret rare. So I mean, if you have imperms, great time to move all copies of imperms. As you know, we discussed the other day, you know, the first that OG, as it goes down in price and hits single digits potentially, it'll be a great pickup long term. But you know, most imperm prices, we expect them to crash down. Just wanted to highlight this rarity collection one cracking into the sub $5 mark, dumping towards that level. Just wanted to keep you guys posted. Let me just see here. My bad, I'm just accustomed to just closing these tabs. I want to keep them up here for you guys. So we have Called by the Great, and one of you guys said talked about all these tabs here. I don't know how this computer still works, man, honestly. Called by the Grave, this card was 350s, and yeah, that's where it's at. You have one here at 344, then it goes to $4. So really the card is $4 for the secret rare that probably people didn't know it was this price, because if you go to the yearly, you see at one point the card was 2s and some change, and now essentially it's been going up towards 4s, and pretty soon it'll just go right back up. So yeah, if you need this card, if you want the OG, if you want the secret rare, and this is the rarity you prefer, just don't wait. Don't let it creep up from 3s and some change to 4s and then to 5s. You pick it up now. It came in the rarity collection 1 ages and ages ago. We have Drone Lockbird. Again, the secret rare. Just this card is always a staple. You know, essentially was 2s and some change. You have a couple 1-ofs. But if you want multiples, there's 3s and beyond, guys. So yeah, anything under $10 for a playset, you want to pick it up. Draw is Draw. I mean, it's a card that feels like at some point it'll get hit on a ban list one day, but it hasn't, man. I don't think it's ever been on there, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the card is $1 and some change. Quickly goes towards 3s. You want to get your playset at under 10s. Don't sleep on this hand trap staple. We have Forbidden Droplet. You know, this secret rare right here, literally double bottom. Wow, W-shaped recovery, literally from that 578 mark, and yeah, it's just going back up, man. And I believe droplets are getting reprinted. I think in that legendary collection, staples are coming, and people don't care. They're like, I want the secrets. This is the one that I want. So quickly goes towards 9s at the bottom of the page, or 8 and some change. So yeah, the secret rare is going up. 27 listings only. It's a staple. People are coming in, and yeah, a lot of people, you know, their thought process is like, okay, Jay's getting a reprint, that's fine and dandy, but I need it now. I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to X region. I'm going to Y region. By the way, my intent is to be there tomorrow at the Orlando regional. So if you go and you watch the channel, you're supportive, you know, go into the local regional, just come up, man, say hi. Always love it, love it, love it. But yeah, droplets, man, making moves, making plays. As you can see, people picking up their copies and not worried about future reprints with a card like this. And here we have pre-preparation of rights. This secret rare, again, thanks to Mitsu Booty and people like not just playing Mitsu Yummy, which many consider to be the best deck just based on representation in the top cut of YCS Anaheim, and we'll see in YCS Pittsburgh, you know, but also again, not just that deck, but pure Mitsu as well that actually uses this card. Thanks to that, 40 listings only. This card used to be $1.25, basically 5 quarters. And now it's, you know, you have a lot of one-ofs, man. Like if you need a playset, that's crazy. If you need a playset of the secret rare, that's insane. Where is it? I'm in page 3. You have to pay what, $6? Ships immediately, of course. I mean, because this is the first playset here. That is bonkers, wild. If you need multiples of this card, people have been coming in, picking it up, just getting, you know, 2 ofs, 3 ofs, however many they need. So yeah, I mean, pretty soon, that's the thing. You see all these 1-ofs and like, oh, the card is cheap. Yeah, but if you want multiples, which honestly, most people that play this card, they need multiples. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm just playing one pre-prep. No, like you need at least 2 to 3, mostly 3. And with that demand, I wouldn't be surprised if this card reaches $5, you know, across the board for the secret rare. So if you need it and you can get squeezed in one of these 1-ofs, then you're good. And if you have him, then pretty soon you might have an extra couple of abilities to your name. So just one to keep on your mind. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I love this Rarity Collection 1 secret rare. I love to see just budget Ash Blossoms. And again, I'm not sure. I think we're getting another secret rare, if I'm not mistaken, or a reprint inside the legendary box. But regardless, this card used to be 515s. And 6 months ago, excuse me, guys, used to be $7. And a year ago, before Stampede, it used to be $12, and now we're just at the lows. We're at the lows. I mean, if it's getting reprinted, just inside the box, as I believe so, just keep it in mind. But after the reprint comes and the sell pressure comes in, and if it gets cheaper, like if you can get this $10 for a playset for this secret rare in the future, it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. It's Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. It's the OG art. Secret rare looks clean. Just one. It's Ash, man. It's the best hand trap ever made, essentially. Is Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I mean, not too much else to say. We have MST, Mystical Space Typhoon. The secret rare used to be $1, went up to 3s, and now you have a one-off deal. But really, I mean, that's LPs right there. If we clean this up real quick, the card is essentially $3. $3 right here. Then it goes towards 4s at the bottom of the page, because that's the thing. A lot of people want to play, you know, Radiance or Runic Radiance and play in Genesis. So they all need MSTs. And honestly, a lot of people are going to choose the generically beautiful secret rare from Rarity Collection 2. So yeah, it's 3s, used to be 1s, now it's 3s. Don't let it be 5s on you. Like the max you would want to pay for a playset of these would be $10, and it already feels like a premium because the card was always cheap and no one cared about it. But that's much better than letting it creep up to 5s and beyond potentially. So just one to keep on your radar. We have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, secret rare, guys. This card was 250s, went down to $1 and some change, and this massive volume candle coming in buying up this card, guys. So again, just keep it in mind. Doesn't Branded like play this card in some random version? I mean, I don't know. The volume is coming from somewhere, so pretty soon it's gonna reclaim the $2 mark. The volume is coming in heavily, so don't take this free 99 right there card for granted. This could be 2s, 3s, 5s one day as a clean secret rare from Rarity Collection 2. This is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. It's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh monster, fusion monster, extra deck monster, so don't sleep on it. If you need it, come in with your couple billies, get exposure to the clean mid-max secret rare. Don't take that card for granted. We have Lava Golem, secret rare. Again, you can see the card was $1 and some change, and it's just been going up and up and up for the last 3 months. You have a couple 1s and 2-ofs, and the card starts hitting not just 269s right there, but eventually $3. 39 listings, guys. We see the card has just been going up since this past May, from shekels at around $1 up to 2s and then 3s eventually, guys. So if you need your Lava Golem, you know, when people need this, they need it at multiples. You know, a lot of people like testing and using cards like these, like in Genesis format, things of that nature. And it's just a good board breaker. So don't sleep on it. We have Garura, Wings of Resonant Life. We talked about this one not too long ago. So just briefly advising that we're consolidating here at around $1.50, it says. But really, I mean, the walls are at 223s. The volume has been coming in. So hopefully you picked it up when we last touched base on it. The card was $1. Now it's essentially 2s and some change. But don't let it hit 3s, 5s one day. 30 listings only for the secret rare. A lot of people are coming in and they're picking this card up. Don't let it, you know, keep going up in price before you decide to finally pull the trigger. Then we have Artifact, Lancia, and Chaos Hunter. Don't forget about Banishing and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Malice fell out of favor thanks to the banless hits. So people no longer using Lancia. But don't forget about these, man. These 2 cards and Chaos Hunter, yes. No one cares about him now because Malice is not in the meta picture per se. Gets an occasional top here and there, but most people have moved on to play different decks, and yeah, don't sleep on these though. It'll be there will come a time where like banishing in Yu-Gi-Oh is a thing again, and people are gonna rush in to pick these up. So Lancia here at Shackles, beautiful. You can pick these cards up. You do the secret rare, and then you do have Chaos Hunter here at around, I mean, a lot of one-ofs at around excuse me guys, 50 cents a pop. So don't sleep on it. Don't let the secret rare become $1 again one day. You get exposure now to these beautiful penny stunks. We have evenly matched the secret rare, again staple-ish. You can see 2 50s going down to 2s. If you can pick this, look at that, beautiful at $1.85 that playset. After that, I mean, that's a sweet deal. It hits 3s, so one of you guys just come in here, snipe that up, even as an investment if you already have your copies, because I believe evenly can become free money down the line if it ever truly cycles into the meta. Never got hit on the list. The card has always been broken since inception, so don't sleep on evenly match. Then we have Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, guys. We already saw that the quarter century secret rare had started going on up, so this is a clean secret that was $1.50. So right now it says 2s, and don't let it keep going up. Look, 2 50s, then 3s, and then $4 at the bottom of the page where you start seeing the true walls of China. So if you need this card, if you're a Blue Eyes player, if you love Spirit Dragon, like, no need to wait anymore, man. Card is $1.50. It's gonna be $2.50 soon. Don't let this creep up to $4 to $5. Just, if you need it, you pick it up now. It's a clean secret rare from Rarity Collection Dos. Everyone forgot about that Rarity Collection except you, because we know better that there's always value in essentially every Yu-Gi-Oh product. We have Cosmic Cyclone. Again, there's been a lot of hype, you know, around this card, around Genesis format. You can see the volume is actually supporting that thesis. We had a double bottom W-shaped recovery pattern right here. So don't take it for granted, guys. You can see that the trend is your friend until the end. And that's, look at this chart on the yearly. I need to draw a couple of squiggly lines here, as we can see. Look at that. Oh man, let me just do it again right here. Yes. So when we say the trend is your friend until the end, guys, what we mean is this. You have this right here. Let me just do it like this. Boom, right there. Oh man, really? I wish these tools were like better. And then let me just take it right here. How can I? There we go. So you see that right there, boys? That's called a downtrend. That's called a downtrend right there. Just twist it a little bit more, then just move it right here. That's a downtrend, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. Jeez, that dyslexia right there. Beautiful. This is what you call a downtrend, guys. You have lower highs and lower lows, and that downtrend kept going for 6 months. This card right here, guys, Cosmic Cyclone Secret Rare, was in the downtrend for 6 months, going from $1.50 all the way down to like 30 cents, guys. Crazy, around a quarter, free 99. And then the downtrend was over when you see that we started building this double bottom formation pattern right here. Boom, as always, W shape. Look, you had bottom number 1, bottom number 2. You can even draw the booty shape recovery right there, as you can see. And now again, we're at a stage where we don't look back. Why? Because with this latest move right here, we broke the previous pivot, guys. The previous pivot. You also see these outlier volume candles right there, guys. Too many signs, too many arrows, too many signals going on right now that no one's paying attention to. And if we take all of this away, what can we say right now? That this most likely will end up being a brand new uptrend, guys. Again, you go from downtrend to uptrend. The trend is your friend until the end. And again, just play this out. Look at that. We're in an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. Essentially, this is high number 1, high number 2, and then the low number 1, low number 2, low number 3, if you want to be literal. So what do we expect? Further continuation towards the upside. So that's technically speaking. Fundamentally, it's being played in Genesis form. You combine fundamental factors with technical factors, the game is too easy. It's not willy-nilly Billy. It's not my opinion. It's not what I think. It's the charts. It's the evidence. It's the fundamentals, the data, guys. And I didn't even talk about the volume. That's crazy. So many signals, and I didn't even talk about the volume, which is highly important, guys. So again, a lot of one-ofs here. Oh, Jay, you said all that, and the card is barely 2 quarters. Yeah, but where's the multiples? Couple 2-ofs at the 60-cent range. Where's the playset? What if I want a playset? You're gonna have to pay $1 already for a card that was 3 for $1. Now pretty soon is gonna be 1 for $1, up 3x. And then you do have Walls of China, you know, plenty of available at $1. But that's the 3x move right there, guys. Crazy. From what? Rarity collection to, oh, that's trash, Jay. No one cares about that rarity collection, this, that, and the third. And here we are. And we have the pot cards. We have Pot of Extravagance. We have Pot of Prosperity. We have Pot of Desires. And we have Pot of Duality, guys. They came in Rarity Collection 3. These 3 came in Rarity Collection 1. And then Duality and Rarity Collection 2. Yeah, Extravagance right now is the most heavily used pot because of Mitsu. And yeah, so right now the card, if you go to the yearly, you can see it used to be 60 shekels and now it's just been uptrending. And yeah, you have a couple one-ofs here, and then it's a $3 card for multiples, guys. So yeah, if you have this, essentially is around 10 bucks for a playset, or that is what you'll have to pay to get a playset of this, but that's fine, or better than paying 5s or beyond down the line, potentially. Of course, it hurts when the card used to be shekels, it went from shekels to billies, but if you really need it, you're building your deck, and this is, you play this, like, I would come in now at around 3s. I wouldn't let this potentially creep up to 5s down the line. Then you have Prosperity here, still one of making an actual new 3-month low. A lot of people probably were hyped, banlist wise, never panned out, but you have a couple 1s and 2-ofs here, and the card is more scarce than people give it credit for. 75 listings, I get it. Not every deck is playing it. We understand, but it is still Pot of Prosperity. It's still legal at 1, and it's still a great one-of. So if you need your copy, don't let it climb back up to 3s. Don't let it go up to 4 to 5s one day, even as a one-of. Pot of Prosperity, secret rare, one to keep in mind. Then you have Pot of Desires, not being played right now. You know, you have a couple 1s and 2-ofs. Then the card eventually hits $1 and beyond, but right now it's at shekel, 69 listings. You know, maybe, you know, true Dracos play this, man. No luck for us, man. No luck. But yeah, right now you're buying closer to the lows than to the highs, guys. This card used to be $2. Right now is a couple quarters. So if you really need it, card is down 4x. You make the necessary moves to get exposure before eventually it goes back up from shekels to billies. And then we have Pot of Duality. You know, right now, one of the least used pot cards out there. Used to be $1.50. And then downtrending, guys. Beautiful downtrend. The trend is your friend until when to end, and this card hasn't ended its downtrend, guys. It's not looking too good, and yeah, the card is shekels right here. So yeah, I mean, anything under $1 I believe ages well heading into the future, or if the card ever sees play again. 70 listings, guys. So this card has shekels, don't take it for granted for its clean secret rare. Great penny stock. Then we have the Solemn card, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, and Solemn Warning. These all 3 came in the Rarity Collection 2, and even though Judgment, you know, it crashed from 4s down to 3s, it says here, 250s, because it got hit on the list to 1. I believe so, right? Or was it banned? I don't even remember, man. The whole point is, I think it's at 1, but my brain at this stage and point of things is fried. But yeah, it's $2, man. So even though it got hit, a lot of 1-ofs at around 2s, then, you know, the mini walls are at 250s. Like, don't take this for granted. Solemn Judgment, even before it got unleashed or, you know, released to 3, in the TCG, it was always money for all prints, even like the supers and the ultras. They always were valuable. I don't think that changes just because of the modern hit. The card is heavily used in gold format, even in Eddie Edison format, at different ratios, but, you know, balanced ratios. But it's Judgment, man. Like, you know, if you could pick these up at under 2s, I think they age well. And eventually this secret rare could be $5, even as a one of in modern, due to the boomer demand as well. Strike as well, just such a great card, man. Strike is just such a great card. And the secret rare, I mean, you can see it was jumping up from $1 and some change to $1.73. And excuse me, guys, yeah, you have a couple here at $1, a couple of one-off deals here, and then it does start heading up back up to $1.50. So yeah, 47 listings. So don't forget about Strike, man. Just looks clean. Secret rare from Rarity Collection 2. Looks lovely. It's a great card to get exposure to. Keep it in mind. We have Warning as well, as a secret rare was 2s and some change. I have a couple one-off deals here, but at around $1. But then multiples, you're gonna have to pay a premium, man. Over $3 if you want multiples from one seller. Solemn Warning, just one to keep on your radar. And then we do have Skullmeister, the secret rare we touched base on not too long ago due to Genesis format. And you have a couple 1s and 2-ofs, but yeah, man, look at that. The walls are at 63 cents, not bad at all. You come in here with the $2 post tax, get your playset before it goes from shekels to billies and beyond. And we have the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode, just like Lava Golem. Just one to keep in mind, has been uptrending here essentially for the last 3 months. You do have a brand new Wall of China creeping in out of nowhere at 88 shekels, but that's great. If you need this card, you come in and you buy it from this seller right there, because eventually the card does hit $1 and beyond. Just one potential opportunity or deal to keep on your radar. Then you have IP Masquerena. Don't forget about this alternate art. Card was a buck and some change. Now it's shekels here again. So if you ever wanted or needed this card, this alternate art secret rare at under $1, I believe it ages very, very well. One that you want to keep in mind. That is currently shekels, man. Same as Book of Eclipse. You can see this card, a lot of one-ofs. Then the card hits $1 and beyond, guys. So yeah, a lot of people needing Book of Eclipse for Genesis format. This card could become money. So anything that you can get at or below $1 in the shekel territory, pick it up, man. Book of Eclipse, if you see it in the trade bot, pick it up. Don't take the secret rare for granted, as this card can actually go from shekels to multiple billies. Then we have Reinforcement of the Army, man. Don't forget about this card for boomers. It's a card played in GOAT format, probably in Edison format. I don't remember the ban list if it was banned there or not, but Rhoda's just so good, man. It used to be $1.64, crashing down to $1 and some change here. That's where you see the walls, and this is great. $4 plus tax if you can get this playset. Beautiful, beautiful. Get exposure. I believe this card could be 2s, 3s down the line. Rhoda is Rhoda, especially a beautiful secret rare. Don't take it for granted. We have Fantastical Dragon Phantasmic. This card was 2s and some change, and right now you have a couple 1s and 2-ups, and then goes right back up to that same price. So volume has dwindled for this one though, but it is a great secret rare from Rarity Collection 2 to get exposure to if you want to get access to this these cheap penny stonks. And here we have another one, another cheap penny stonk, Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Again, if you're 36 minutes in, like, this is such a beautiful penny stonk. Like, it's not even funny. It was quarters, guys. Quarters. And now you come up here and it says you have 6 of here at 64 cents. Even now, anything under $1 is gonna age like fine wine. You're gonna be a superhero if you pick up these cards right here. I was buying them at quarters, so that's why I don't buy these or anymore. Like, I have enough exposure. The next wall is at 89 cents. And we always been saying, and proponents here, that this card is going to be $1 and beyond. It's going to go from shekels to billies because it's just too good. Like the bouncing effect, dragon support coming, burst protocol. And when that set comes out, this card will become so good. That's why we've been talking about it time and time again. Like, you don't own this card, come in here, just get those 6s. Grab that deal for you guys. Like, the card has been uptrending for a year on the yearly chart. Uptrending on the yearly chart. Guys, it could definitely keep going. So, Hieratic Seer of the Heavenly Spheres, man. That's free money. Free 99 coming soon. Fossil Dig. A lot of Dino hype. Around the corner. So what is the secret rare doing? I mean, you have a one-off deal there at 32 cents, but then a lot of one-ofs, man. A lot of one-ofs all the way to $1, guys. So don't take this card for granted. We had the largest yearly volume candle in the last 365 days occur about a month ago. So that's a sign. That's a sign demand is coming in. People want to get ready for the new Dino support. So this clean secret rare, if you can pick any of these up at shekels, you do so before eventually it becomes $1 and beyond. We have Twin Twisters, just like a Cosmic Cyclone. Let me clean this up janitor style. This card has been seeing more play in Genesis format because of back row. And yeah, at a quarter, same deal. Came in at a quarter, and now the card is 30 cents. But after those 10s, it keeps just going up and up and up. It'll probably be 2 quarters and then 3 and then $1. So don't take this for granted, guys. If you need Twin Twister, look at that. Like those 10 right there. If I wouldn't have owned this card, I'd buy them. 10 right there. 3 for me and then an R07 as an investment essentially. So don't sleep on it. This card is still cheap. It's still shekels. Don't let this card go from shekels to billies on you. We have Dingirsu, the Orcust of the Evening Star. This card, beautiful. Volume has been picking up, guys. Card has been, look at that. You have massive walls of China at quarters. That's great. That's great. That means you come in here and you get exposure. Because with these volume candles, little by little, they're not crazy volume candles. I'm not saying it has to be worth multiple billies, but can this card 2x to 50 cents? For sure. Of course. Hit a 4x to a billy one day? Maybe. It seems like a stretch right now, but it's definitely possible. Why? Because it's not just an Orcust card. It's a generically good rank 8. So don't clean secret rare. the card is literally still quarters. Penny Stonkish, do as you must. We have Mass Hero Darklaw. Don't forget that we're getting new hero support later on. This is an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yes, it's been readily available forever. Card has always been around a quarter, and you still have, you know, the supply here. It makes sense, but little by little, if that volume starts rising up, you know, Darklaw is an iconic card. Hero support coming around the corner. Just a clean secret rare. No excuse to not have access to that card. We have Skill Drain. Again, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card, not just in modern, I think it's still at 1, but also in past Yu-Gi-Oh formats. And the card has been around 2 quarters forever, and that's where it still is. And if you need this card, like, don't wait on it. Don't let it go up to $1 one day. No need for that. This is a clean secret rare Skill Drain, just beautiful. So at Shekel, I can't believe this card is still Shekels. This is great. This is awesome. Right there, awesome. It's Skill Drain. I mean, there's not even too much else to say. We have Access Code Talker. People forget how broken this monster was. This secret rare was $1.27, crashing into oblivion here, into 86 cents, where you see the wall. And eventually it does reclaim that dollar mark. So if you ever needed this card, you're one of 84 listings, you come in here. This secret rare from Rarity Collection 2 is Shekels right here, right now. So keep it in mind. We have Crystal Wind Synchro Dragon, another broken synchro monster that everyone forgot about. Look at this volume. Look at these volume candles that no one's paying attention to right now. Card has been readily available at under a quarter, at around a quarter. So no excuse to not get exposure to a clean secret rare Crystal Wind Synchro Dragon, like the literal definition of penny stonks, man. A great time to be alive in a Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna leave it at that. Another synchro. Junk Speeder, secret rare. Look at this volume candle coming in. No one is realizing the demand coming in out of nowhere. If you need this card, is Shekels, is under a quarter right here. Like, just new synchro structure deck coming. A lot of hype around this card. This is just a clean secret rare copy. I get it, it has the full rarity treatment, but don't take this penny stonk for granted. Then lastly, we have Vision Hero Faris. Like I always tell you guys, I love leaving, you know, essentially the best for last. You know, in the sense that we're getting hero support. Everyone forgot that this is in here. Has the full rarity treatment, but at the same time, this is the clean secret rare option that I believe can definitely go from Shekels to Billy's. And I'm saying this right now when the card is a quarter. You know, before the move could potentially happen and be up 4 hex. Just one, if you want to get access to the penny stonk, this penny stonk, you do now at around a quarter before it just keeps going up in price on you, especially as we get closer to the release of that brand new hero support. Vision Hero Faris, just a clean secret rare that you don't want to miss out. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are amazing. We will be selecting our giveaway winners here very, very shortly. But before then, guys, make sure you subscribe, you ring that bell, you like the video on the way out. We gladly appreciate it. And did I say that none of this content is official financial advice? It's for entertainment purposes only? Probably, but just in case, guys. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It really does go a long way. So we're gonna go ahead and run our giveaway. Love giving back, man. Love giving back to you guys because not as many participants as in the past giveaway. Then we can actually use Absordeos here to select the likes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Let's see. There we go. So we're gonna choose one winner. Let's see here. Let's see, 128 participants and substitutes. No. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. You know, thanks for participating, everyone that did so. Appreciate you guys' support over there on X as we continue to grow. And this is a beautiful Ultimate Rare Future Fusion Eddie Edison card for one of you guys. Like, look at the buildings, man. How beautiful is that Ultimate Rare? Wow. Like the shininess on the buildings, the windows, that's beautiful, man. So yeah, so let's see who's gonna win, man. Let's see. All right, 9, 8, 7, where's the card? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, it's J Physics 19, I believe so. So we're gonna be reaching out, you know, and sending him Future Fusion Ultimate Rare. And again, most likely it looks like a legit account. As always, disclaimer, US only. If the winner doesn't appear, we'll just re-roll, but I'll be sending this his way, reaching out shortly after this video. So congrats and stay tuned because we're going to host another giveaway. probably through the weekend or early next week, we're gonna have another giveaway. We love giving back on the channel, and next time it might just be you right there, jphysics19. It might say your name next time, so you don't want to take that for granted. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay